What?
Oh yeah, no, we did see this in a flashback, this giant fuzzy guy, so technically I'm not that shocked. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, right. Yeah, we're gonna run into this guy next. So actually, yeah, this guy was probably who was talking, right? Do you think they're, like, capable of talking if they're this old? Like normal human language? I don't know. Also, several tails on this fella, so now we've got that, like, kitsune vibe on top of the kangaroo. Well, I did say fox, so yeah, I guess kitsune checks out then. Alright. Is that a roo? I'm not sure. I've never heard of them growing so big before. Could that voice we heard have been...
Yes, that was me. I am the Grand Roo, the oldest of all the Roos here. And I am the one who summoned you here. It can talk?
I can hardly believe it.
Well, I'm the one you heard, but it was actually the Rhoda tree that asked me to summon you. I'm merely acting as a go-between, since you can't speak with it yourselves. Honestly, it really is quite a bother, and I'd much rather be resting right now. But the Rhoda tree simply wouldn't take no for an answer, and wouldn't leave me alone until I did what it asked, the meddlesome thing. See, it had been asleep for the past several centuries, but it awoke when it felt an evil presence in the Temple of the Sun. One very similar to the presence it felt before it fell asleep in the first place. Or so the senile old fool claims.
Does that mean the Rhoda tree knows how the kingdom of Celceta collapsed?
Naturally. Much like now, Lord Eldeel was a bit touched in the head. The evil presence in the temple at this moment is exactly the same as it was then, too. Exactly. It was King Lefance who managed to bring Lord Eldeel back to his right mind. And he gained the power to do so through another mask, a twin possessed of the power to oppose the Mask of the Sun.
It's going to be the Mask of the Moon, right? Right? It's totally going to be, because it's the obvious duality, right?
Or again, so the senile old fool claims.
Isn't there a Pyramid of the Moon in Teotihuacan as well, in addition to the Pyramid of the Sun? Do I remember that correctly? So, you think we're going to a second pyramid, possibly? I don't know.
Another mask? That's right. The Mask of the Moon.
There you go. No points for me, because that's a very obvious, like, duality thing to play here, so, you know. Very, very easy guess to make.
Ugh, let me talk, you old windbag. I swear trees make the worst conversation partners.
The Mask of the Moon? I had no idea such a thing existed.
The masks of the sun and moon are two sides of the same fruit.
I guess they don't have coins in Ruland, so that kind of makes sense.
With the mask of the moon, you would be able to enter the Temple of the Sun.
That's odd. Again, what if there's a Temple of the Moon, though? Really?
Or, so the senile old fool claims. Do you know where this Mask of the Moon is? It's been a long, long time since that mask's presence was last felt. Oh. However, there are two places that seem to be exhibiting similar energy patterns now. One of these is Mount Vesuvio, where the late King Lefance went to train and meditate.
Vesuvio now? Now we're in Italy all of a sudden? Boy, we are just... Well, that's the fun of making a fantasy world, is You can, like, mix and match the locales a little bit. It's fine.
The other is the ruins on Lake Tolmes, where he is said to have first resolved to establish the Celcetan Empire. Or so says this damned tree.
Both Mount Vesuvio and the Tolmes ruins are on the outskirts of Eldeel. They're not far from here at all. Oh, well. Like perhaps that place I was going to bounce to earlier today in my indecision? Huh.
Let's go, Adel. We don't have much time left. Wait. There is... apparently one more important fact you need to know. And this had better be it, you old fossil! It's the way to counteract Eldeel's madness.
Is that even possible? No, I don't know. I think we'd actually be like... Because we heard that Lefance did it, so... What is it?
Neither I nor the Rhoda tree know the exact method. But King Lefance must know. Memories are often left behind in places to which the soul has a strong connection. As you've lost many of your own memories, surely you're familiar with this. I believe for you they've thus far manifested in white. I'm sure you'll learn more by experiencing the memories of King Lefance for yourself, should you come across them. And they are out there. Or, well, you know.
Thank you.
The Rhoda tree says you're welcome. And I say, get out! What? Really now? Don't mind me. I'm just catching up with this old splinter. Take care on your journey, young ones. So says the Rhoda tree.
You've been a great help. We truly appreciate your assistance.
I need to rest now. The Rhoda tree has made my already weary bones even wearier with its incessant chatter. Sleep is calling me.
Uh-oh.
I don't think he's gonna wake up again for a good long while.
It seems our next two destinations are Mount Vesuvio and the Lake Tolmes ruins. Both are out past the temple's grounds east exit, and both are treacherous, so we can investigate either one first. Wait, both are east? Let's go, Adel. Wait, both are east? Well, there's no flag here. There's a flag there. There's only one flag, weirdly enough. Oh, no, wait, the other flag's covered up there. So it's still not... Oh my god, I'm driving... This must be obnoxious, because I'm driving myself insane, like, trying to guess what this is. And this doesn't even bring to mind the whole... this area with the killer gorillas. Actually, I've given up on that area by now. I'm, like, pretty sure that's just a difficult extra area to the side. Like, that's what I think is no longer relevant to the plot. Although, just watch. Somehow we're going to end up having to go there, and it's going to be plot relevant, and I'll just be like... Yeah. So it goes. Well, that was delightful, I guess. Hey! I know which way I'm going. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we are in fact going over there then. So now my new theory is that, yeah, we're going to do all this to activate this, and this is going to be the final area then. Although, you know, if there's also like an extra area after this, like, you know, like if there's like split into two distinct areas, I also wouldn't be super surprised. But, you know. Hey, what? Sacred Beast Collar. Yeah, this is like a fancy golden chest. What's this all up? What? When equipped, turns party members into Roos, allowing them to communicate with other Roos. In addition, beasts and monsters will not attack. Wow! That's very handy. So now we could go back to talk to those people if we really wanted to. Huh. Don't think there's going to be a lot of, like, super important dialogue, though. If that whole line about do you like Rhoda fruit was entirely correct, you know? Don't think we're going to gain much from there, but... Huh. Yeah, I was wondering, like, there was, like, a big golden chest, so I thought it was just a weird lighting, that it was a normal chest and I was seeing it wrong, but no. How do I activate it? Come Roos, speak with Roos, and prevent attacks. It's on me right now. How do I do it?
Let's go. Leave it to me.
Oh, maybe we can't become Roos in this area, because apparently I can't attack in this area. This is actually a non-combat area, so maybe it's not meant for that. Are there still guards here? Yeah, there are. I wouldn't say they're patrolling if they're just standing around like that, but what do I know? Are we allowed to warp finally? Yes, we are. Let's really quickly just test my theory. Let's go over here real quick. Okay. That is how it works. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. Does everybody have their own Roos sprite? Oh, that's adorable. Hold on. We do want to keep this team, I think, to like level up everybody, but I want to really quickly see everybody else's like Roos sprites. That's so cute. That's so fun if that's the case. Hold on. Oh, that's so fun. Everybody's their own little Roo. Oh my god. So fun. This is hilarious. Now, oh, back to normal. Oops. I always just go over here. Now, there is just a couple problems with that I'm not going to be using that very often, that Roo thingy, but I might at some point, you know. Point one is that, of course, I don't want to miss out on EXP, because we do want to level up, so I do want to fight monsters, so that's really only for if I'm, like, exploring some annoying area, then I can't handle the, like, you know, monsters popping up all the time. Or I need to sneak by a really tough monster, you know. Those are all options. Hey, we're still... right. The other problem with that... Hold on. We're back to normal. Like, I'll just show this. The other problem is... this Roo speed isn't super fast. Like, I mean, if I use the dodge button, we can do this adorable kangaroo hop, at least. But, like, this isn't very fast going, so... in that sense, it's also not amazing. Okay, guys, back to normal. No one can know that we're actually Roos. So I don't see myself necessarily using that very much, but what I will see is what can we upgrade it into, and will that somehow make it worth our while? Unleash that artifact. Increased movement speed. Well, there you go. That's kind of what we need. We need a diamond, though, and I don't have any on me at the moment, and I don't have the money at the moment either. I had to sell something off, so I'm not in any hurry with that, I'd say. I think we'll be fine. Instead, what do we do now? I guess we go explore this area then. By the way, a story explanation finally for these blippies here. Like, they are, like... oops, like somehow memories are in fact being imprinted into the world, and somehow we are now unlocking the ability to, like, read them. Okay, really quickly, because we're here and we're Roos. I haven't seen you around here before, though I don't really care. Do you want to buy something? I think I have a lot of goods to sell, but maybe not. Yeah, we can't actually buy anything. Ruinous. Let's really quickly to see if I understood correctly the Rhoda fruit dialogue. Let's see if I got that right.
Hey, listen, listen. The other day, I ate a rota fruit.
Oh, I got the dialogue wrong. I thought it was like I had a rota fruit, I think is what I thought that they said. Or like I like rota. I misunderstood that, huh?
And it was the best rota fruit I ever ate. Do you want to know why? Of course you want to know why, and I want you to know why.
Okay, if this is... Yeah, again, I see. If this is the dialogue, it's no wonder I didn't get it.
It was really, really sweet. How sweet? About as sweet as honey, maybe? Yes, honey will do. It really was that sweet. Although actually, come to think of it, it might have been even sweeter than honey. The point is, it was sweet. I've never tasted anything like it. I probably won't taste anything like it ever again either. Moving on, the other day the Grand Roux...
Huh.
You really do love the sound of your own voice, don't you?
Bear Roost.
But you know what? I don't really mind that. Not even dislike it. Talkative roos are good roos.
What was this guy say? This guy was screaming something. Hold on.
I'm mad. I'm angry. I'm feeling ornery.
Okay, now hold on. That's not the same letters, I don't think. I think they're like... I think the dialogue is changed slightly. Also, let's that right back on, because don't need to turn into a Roux again when we walk into the next area. Yeah, okay, yeah, I just... I wish it was the one-to-one, so we actually knew what the, like, cipher dialogue was, but I could swear that they changed up the dialogue a little bit there for the translations. I have this sinking feeling. Too bad. Okay, there's one Orby over here. Let's have a look around, I guess. Whoa, what are you? Ouch, ow, oh, okay. Whatever it is, it's styled real good on me. Oh, but I styled right back at them. Eat it, you puffy flower. Oh, you know what I should be taking a look at? Oh man. That is a lot of active frames on that attack. Yeah, let's take a really quick look. We need to read some boss lore, right? I'm always curious about those, and we had a couple of bosses we fought now, so let's go real quick down here. Here they are, the bosses. And just regular monsters too. Kopleras and Pogorov. Oh, Pogorov is a fun name, actually. A lot of these names I feel often are a little bit like just weird nonsense words that they come up with for creatures in these games, but Pogorov's actually a pretty fun name. Yeah, here's Supofang. Yikes. Yeah, man, those monsters were messed up in the Forest of Spores. It was creepy. Anyway, yeah. Madagor. Oh, well, that actually it's kind of like a Mandragora, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, here's Ribby Roy, a giant frog that made its home in the grotto. Despite its arrogance, impudence, and gluttony, it has earned unwavering trust from the other Ribby. So there was Sol Galba. Did we ever read about Sol Galba? I don't remember. A Galbalan possessed through Lisa's family line. Possesses such immense power that it can cut through space. It cannot be harmed by conventional weapons. Oh yeah, I'd say we gave that guy a good thrashing. Polstol, a giant mushroom which has grown at an alarming rate due to the spores in the air. Creates a large explosion when impacted. Yeah. And then Mustrum, this freaky guy. Formed by numerous other monsters fused together. It's so repulsive that one could faint just by looking at it. Uses defeated foes as a seedbed. Yeah, this guy's pretty awful, and he's got a ton of health, too. Over 10,000. Oh, that's weird. Volnake had over 10,000, but, like, Volnake just crumbled, if you recall. Volnake was just such a nothing burger. Okay, now just stay back while that... Yeah, because that thing... Don't know how to deal with that exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I could... There we go, flash guard. I guess that's one way to deal with that, so... Hey, what was Arc Blast? Oh, right, it's that big, like, AoE launcher. Ugh, so many spoils here. The AI running around to pick up items, by the way. I haven't really talked about that lately, but that's such a good feature. That really makes life easier. Oh no! Yeah, flying bugs, taking them with, yep. Taking them here with, Karna. Another new skill! Man, the skill amount in this game is kind of nuts. What was this new skill? Cyclone something? Let's see. Cyclone Edge. Launches a tornado knife forward, knocking enemies back. Okay. Might be more interesting than Wind Edge, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that's an interesting launcher. Or no, actually, no, hold on. That's not really... What was Wind Edge again? The Wind Edge, yeah, okay. Cyclone Edge seems to be kind of Wind Edge, but more hype. I feel like I've set up them weirdly for Karna, these moves, but... okay, this one just keeps climbing up, huh? I guess one of these leads to Mount Vesuvio and the other leads to Tolmes. I'm gonna double back anyway because there's a memory to recover, as well as, you know, the flag on the map is a little closer to this northern part, so let's go see what's up here first, but... Ah, come on. Okay. Clean. Yeah, let's see what's shaking over here. And beat up this rock. Gotcha. Yeah, this path is continuing. It's very mountainous here. Some Catholicons. I think those were like healing status ailments. Hey, a piggy guy. Polgarob. Hey! Shock Spark seems to be a pretty good, like, option on this snorty pig. Gotcha. Another split on the path. Oh, choices. Ah, but we can't cross over this, easily jumpable gap. I mean, hey, look, there's probably, like, superheated rock down there, so it's not safe to jump over that. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to let that be. Oh! Here's snow. Man, you know, just a couple episodes ago, I was saying, like, how I was impressed that all the areas seemed to, like, really match up the vibes of a forest. And, like, there aren't, like, areas that dramatically change. But now we come here, and there's a goddamn volcano, and now a snowy mountain right next to each other like this. Feels a little awkward. Okay, look, there can't be snowy mountains even in a temperate forest, so this isn't nutso. I thought it seemed awfully cold. Is this snow? Indeed, and this is the sacred Mount Vesuvio. It's said that before taking up the throne, King Lephance isolated himself here to prepare himself for the challenges ahead. Ooh! That is a cool visual, though. I mean, okay, if there's a volcano in an ice field, then okay, sure, the volcano can be melted. So this isn't insane, this, like, variety of terrain here. It just feels a little starker, I'd say, after my big spiel a couple of episodes ago. It feels, you know... But I'll take it. I have never seen or heard tell of such a peculiarly shaped mountain before. Which of the peaks should we be aiming for? There seems to be two of them. Two very distinct ones, yes. The eastern peak is always covered in snow, while the western peak is an active volcano, always billowing smoke like it is now. We can't climb the western peak at the moment, but we should be able to reach the snowy eastern peak from here.
The Grand Roo and the Rhoda Tree felt an energy here similar to the Mask of the Moon, so we don't have much choice.
I'd suggest we not think too much about the road ahead and just start climbing. Oh, come along now, pick up the pace. Oh, I can probably guess who this is. Ready? Yeah, it's these heroes. Left, right, left, right. Halt, men! 1, 2, 3. At ease! I'm exhausted, Sancho. Why do we have to keep running around like this? And why is it so cold here? If you want to stay warm, keep moving. Being cold is your body's way of telling you that it's not moving fast enough. Please let us rest. Tch, if it isn't Shadow, have you come to get in our way again?
You know, I can totally see you getting in our way. And I can't remember a single instance where we've ever gotten in yours. What are you doing here anyway? Aren't you supposed to be tailing Gruda? Because trust me, you're way off the mark if you think he's near this mountain.
Ha! We're not telling. It's our secret, and we'll take it to the grave with us if we have to. Right, Commander?
No.
I'll tell you if you really want to know. What? That's not like you. They helped us out in the Ashen Forest, and I despise being indebted to people. But we worked so hard to get that information. Silence! Stinginess is not befitting of a Roman soldier. Now listen, and listen well. There's currently a large group of masked division soldiers mobilized on this mountain.
Really?
And yet Gruda is inside the Temple of the Sun. Their place is with their commanding officer, so I couldn't help but wonder why they'd come here instead. My instincts tell me they're looking for something important on this mountain. Oh, that's not good. Could they be looking for the Mask of the Moon as well? That seems the most likely possibility. That would actually be super bad if they had the Mask of the Moon and they took that inside the Temple of the Sun, then there really would be no way inside, so they're trying to, yeah, I see what they're doing. They're trying to, like, cover all bases here. Eldeel should certainly know of its existence. I guess we need to pick up the pace then.
Still, I'm surprised you three managed to uncover that kind of intelligence. That's some pretty good work.
Well, when you spend most of your days running around, you do overhear a lot of things. Yep, all you're doing is hiding and listening after all. Silence! Before we go on ahead, I have one final question. Young lady, would you happen to be related to a man named Remnos? You know Remnos? Much as I don't trust him, he is still technically a fellow Roman commander, and he seems quite capable in the role. So, you... that is to say, if you want another chance to talk to him, you should go on ahead. And you should hurry. What? Right. That's enough rest, men. Sancho, Panza, we're leaving.
What?
But we only just got here.
Oh boy.
Give it up, Panza. You know he's not going to listen. Onward, march! Wait! Oh, that sounds ominous, that line about Remnos. Commander, wait for us! Off they go. Okay, we are technically at overtime, but I've been doing a little bit of faffing and foofing today, so I think we will, in fact... What color is that? Same color as all these. Not that it matters, we've got the thing, the warpy thingy. Huh, I guess we're starting at Vesuvio then, because Well, it sounds like the Mask of the Moon might be there, in fact. And it was right close here, too. And I like the idea of a snow area, too. Don't get me wrong. Do like the snow vibes. But yeah, since I've been faffing and foofing around a bit today, we'll go a little long just to get this memory here taken care of as well. Who knows? This might be King Lefonce. Let's find out. Doesn't look like it, unless Governor General Griselda is also some kind of angelic being that's like 1,000 years old. Otherwise, nope. Not a bingo this time. Oh, someone's like, excuse me, Governor General, but we don't know who. Oh, it's Leo. Hey, Leo!
Governor General?
Oh, it's you, Leo. My apologies. I was lost in thought.
I admit I am somewhat surprised upon hearing that you, of all people, became the Governor General of Celceta.
Oh, this is going to be some Griselda backstory. Exciting. Remember at some point I was like, what if she's a bad guy? I was like really hoping not, because she's got a cool vibe. I think our fill of bad guys is kind of done, you know? There's so many people who turned out to be on Gruda's team. I would be really sad if, like, the twist is that she's, like, you know, also a villain.
I'd never expected to find the fourth princess of the Imperial Roman Empire herself in a place like this.
Excuse me? What? I wasn't even reading that text while I was blabbing about what if she's a bad guy. I didn't think, what if she's a princess?
Please, don't call me that. Here I'm to be regarded solely as Governor General Griselda. Besides, I've been scorned by the Empire in much the same way you have. Roaring Leo.
Ooh. I see.
Damn. We're getting so much like, you know, because Leo has been such a, you know, comedy guy. He was a comedy guy just 5 seconds ago. But, like, these flashbacks all seem to, like, set him up as just being cool as shit. Which he is. This guy's awesome, but he's also very silly.
But I have no intention of looking back upon my past with shame. I firmly believe there must be a task that only we can complete here in this land. Whatever that task may be, I'll be counting on you, Commander Leo.
Yes, ma'am. I am honored.
Yo, okay, but no, hold on, elaborate. No. What's this part about her being a princess? I need to know more. Ah! No, we're not gonna get more. Instead, we're gonna be climbing this mountain next time. I mean, that's pretty awesome too, but it left me hanging. Catch you all next time for the requisite snow level, I guess. Good times. Bye!